Good evening, ladies and gentledems, and everybody else who's here to watch GHC Esports on Twitch. I am Ralph with the GHC Esports program. Tonight we have a very special guest. She is the lady that paints all the black and yellow stripes on all the bees every spring. Her name is Marcy Ahlstrom. Marcy, how are you?
I'm doing great tonight, thanks, Ralph. I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm really feeling hopeful about the bees this year. It's somehow been a great day.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. We actually have another special guest, and I'm so excited to introduce her. She is the seamstress at Bespoke Hogaboom. I have known her for a little while. It's my wife, Kelly Hogaboom. Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. And Kelly, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I am skipping a professional engagement to be here, and I'm frankly
You
looking
made the
forward
right
to. I
call.
believe we have some, yes, we have some sharks tearing people apart. And I'm like, yeah, I've got to be
Yeah,
there for
and
that.
so this game depth is, sharks versus divers, and I actually went to their Wikipedia page with one question: was the original title for this called Chomp? Because that's what I would call a game where you have a shark fighting divers, and I didn't see any reference to that, so I was a little bit surprised. I mean, it seems like a missed opportunity. Should be called Chomp the Game, quite frankly. Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, we've played a little bit, right, Kelly? You've seen a little bit of it.
Yeah, we have one teenager who is doesn't like jump scares, and so we don't watch a lot of video games where there are lots of horror jump scares. And I think this is a little bit of a jump scare type of game.
Yeah, and Marcy, you haven't seen any of it at all, right?
No, and
This is
I
totally new
startle
to you.
very easily, so it's going
Okay,
to
I
be
was
a
gonna
great
ask, what
night.
is your jump scare? Like, where on the dial are you for jump scares?
I'm like turned up to 11, but the kicker is I don't mind it. Like I think it's
Oh,
fun. That kind of thrill is like fun, but like I will jump out of my skin
Gotcha.
over
Okay, well,
practically nothing.
I'm hoping we can provoke some jumps out of you. Before we get
Excellent.
started, though, you and I are doing a couple of events in February that I think are worth talking about. Do you want to tackle
Yes.
one of them? And while you're talking, I'll put it in chat, and then I can tackle the second one.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I don't have my calendar pulled up right now, though, Ralph. I actually closed my email for tonight. So, can you please remind me the date and time of the Career Pathways Gaming and Esports event?
Yeah, that's February 9th at 2 p.m.
Excellent. So about 2 weeks is the Career Pathways Esports and Gaming event that we're going to be hosting. To find out more about that event, you can go visit GHC Esports or Grace Harbor College on Facebook. We'll be posting about it on Instagram, I'm sure, pretty soon as well. So that event is a really great opportunity for really anyone, but particularly educators, parents, maybe family members of folks that are interested in esports to learn more about what can someone learn, not just in terms of the gaining skill and the technical ability in esports, but what are the soft skills, the skills and abilities that a student is going to learn by participating in an esports program that's going to be applicable to their success in college and potentially in a career as well. So we'll talk a little bit about what Grace Harbor College esports students can expect to gain by way of technical and soft skills in our program, how we're working to support students in their academics, and then take a little look at what kind of academic and career pathways exist for someone that's interested in that industry. I'm sure all you guys know, esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and that is just going to keep to continue to grow year after year. So we're really excited about that opportunity to talk more about students and the opportunities that lie ahead.
Awesome. Thank you, Marcy. And I want to talk about what's happening on February 18th, and that is a Q&A panel for high school esports. It's also at 2 o'clock p.m., and this one is really targeted at local area high schools, although, of course, anybody is welcome, but really looking to get representatives, specifically people from the CTE programs, to come and find out in a pretty colloquial environment, pretty casual environment from other high schools in Washington State that have done esports and had success. So if you're wanting to see esports in your high school and you are a high school student or associated with a local high school, Definitely check it out. I'm going to paste a link in chat right now. Boom, there it is. And send some folks our way because we'd love to see esports flourish all the way from high school up into college. But yeah, I mean, Marcy, did you have anything else that you wanted to throw out there before we jump into some shark bite stuff?
Just that also on February 9th is our first financial aid night of winter quarter. So, you can visit the campus calendar that Ralph posted in chat and really check out all the upcoming events that we have for the month of February. We have financial aid nights and admissions events as well.
Thank you. All right. Well, I think I want to try to jump into a game. I think since I haven't seen anybody say that they want to join us, I think we're probably just going to jump into random. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like
Alexa?
we're jumping.
Hi, Alexa.
We're loading in now. Hey, Alexa, how you doing?
Alexa! Woot woot!
Oh, ominous.
Okay, so these are like the achievements, I think. So the goal for the divers and the goal for the shark.
Shark
So we're
goals.
waiting for a few more
Right.
players
Steve,
to
okay.
connect.
Steve is reminding me I'm thinking Scuba Steve, and I'm thinking Minecraft Steve. Isn't there a Minecraft Steve?
There is a Minecraft Steve. What's Scuba Steve?
I don't remember. It's just like ringing a bell for me. I'll have to look into that. It might be a character off Adult Swim, although I don't remember.
It's not ringing any bells for me, but Steve is a little robot that escorts you and carries supplies if you're a diver, and if you're a shark, you want to target Steve.
I see the shark mandate is to eat and thrash and destroy. That is it.
Man, that is such a good motto. I love the ominous music.
I looked it up. Scuba Steve is a fictional character from the Adam Sandler movie Big Daddy.
Okay.
Oh, Marcy, I'm so sad you know that.
I had to look it up. But yeah, apparently it's lodged itself in my memory.
Yes.
Okay, so Ralph, are you a diver?
Yes, as a diver, I have some questions regarding the company that sent us out here and the equipment maintenance, because that
And how
shark
everyone
cage
fits
did
through
not
those
look
little
well
bars.
maintained.
No.
Let's not go over that. So it's not actually me that's driving it, although it is from my perspective and it's on my account. Because I mean, yes, I have this game. Okay, crown achieved. What is that heartbeat? What does that mean, shark?
Something's up. This is just intense from the get-go.
Oh my god!
All right.
Legless.
Is that your corpse? What?
Yeah, that's what that was.
Oh.
Whew.
So if your heart is beating fast, is the shark close?
It seems that way. Man, they're so fast!
Oh! This is...
Okay, so there's
We gotta-
multiple sharks. Looks like
How
4
many
divers
lives
and
do we
sharks.
got here?
I can't tell.
Oh my.
Wow.
Because we're pretty terrible at this game. It's what it feels like.
This game should
Well,
be
I
called
think-
Shark Snacks.
Oh yeah, we have to escort Steve, so stay near Steve. Treasure. We get points for that. Oh, he's coming for Steve. He looks... Oh. Did you get your friend?
Wait, yeah, okay. We took down a shark. We're getting some of the treasure. I guess my understanding of the lore of this game is that the sharks are wanting to guard the ancient treasure from the human intruders. Oh.
Ah!
They're just so fast.
They're very
Ew.
fast.
Okay, so Ralph, do you know the people who are eating you, or are these just random people just destroying you?
Just random people, just queued into an online lobby.
Wow. I mean, wow, you're just getting eaten up.
I think they've all played this before.
Yeah, holy cow. So that was a bot? It looks like there's a couple of bots in the lobby. I like the Captain Stubbs little bits of advice. Like he's trying to offer you encouragement.
Oh.
People have died, Captain Stubbs. He's sitting there safely up on the boat. Yeah, this is nuts. Okay, wait. Got a shark. Needs some
You need
healing.
all that medicine.
Okay, healed. Okay, good. Heartbeat's
We
coming
need
in.
this loot.
Stop. Stop teabagging the shark. Because of that. Wow, okay. So the shark that got taken down came back.
Oh! I'm feeling like
right.
pretty lost about our progress so far and where we're at in terms of.
We've fed a lot of sharks.
Yeah, we have. So there's numbers up top, right? So there's, it looks like 11 deaths, or maybe 11 kills, 10. I can see that there's the timer up there, right? It's showing where Steve is at in terms of getting to the boat. So Steve is making progress. I think that's how many lives we have left. So if you look, the divers have only got 8 lives left. The sharks have 17. So we've got 8 more lives. Go ahead.
So 8 more lives between all of you guys.
I think so. 7 now to try to get Steve escorted to the boat. So it's not looking good. This round might go to the sharks. That was a really good dodge.
I think it's safe to say that these are like shark-infested waters. It's not just like shark.
I really thought it was just one shark. That's what I remember the last time I played this. I hear that heartbeat. There we go.
Oh.
This is brutal.
Yeah. See, Alexa knew what I was talking about with Scuba Steve.
Yeah. She's a fan.
Oh, it's a albino shark. No, maybe not.
That's great. So it's a rare shark that we just killed.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Treasure these wonderful deep sea creatures, these gentle giants of the ocean.
And where is Steve trying to go? Like, where are we trying to escort him to?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's graphic.
Oh no.
Jumpy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're like stealing treasure, and we're like there's no good guys in this game. That's our goal.
So we're thieving.
Yes.
We're killing off
And the sharks are
endangered
murdering.
species.
Yeah. So I mean, yes. While I've often made the argument at our Thursday night game about the overwhelming benefits of gaming, yes, there is a slight negative view you could take based on some of the values that this game seems to be supporting. But dang it! All right, sharks, well played.
So the
Rex,
sharks
So,
won.
Ralph,
Yeah.
is your esports coordinator playing this game as well, or is it just you tonight?
Yes. No, I'm not playing. We've only got one copy of the game, and so the coordinator's in the driving seat.
Gotcha.
Alexa says, "Best luck killing the rare ones."
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank
so
you.
I'm
We'll pick that up.
criticizing some unsuspecting soul and not you when I said we're pretty terrible at this.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Okay, we're searching for a new
I
match.
mean, Marcy and I would be more terrible than anyone else at any of these games, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, hands down for me. So I better not talk too much smack because I'm trying to play a stick fight next week. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
play it nice, soft, and easy this week.
I think there's going to be some clapping. That's for sure.
I'm excited about it.
Rob,
Okay,
did you
so
see I
Rams
brought
team
an
just-
extra special guest?
No, do you have a cat with you?
No? Come on.
I thought I heard a kitty.
No, they're not here.
No.
They're sleeping.
No,
They
what's
got their dinner, so they're just. It's maybe I'll bring them on camera the next time we are on camera.
All right.
Definitely. What is the shark's scientific class? What is that? Squat? It begins with the SQU.
Oh, right.
Like I don't know.
Their class is the Chondrichthyes, the phylum Chordata. Is that what you were talking about?
Selachomorpha. Okay, all right, I had it wrong, but yeah. Now I've got something shark related to show us.
Okay, good.
I came prepared.
If
I'm
you're watching
impressed.
in chat and you want to join us and get in a lobby together, either as divers or as sharks, let us know in chat. Hey, Card Kid, good to see you out there. Thank you for the shark emoji. I was looking for that earlier. We'd love to have you join us and hop in a game. None of the players in our Discord that I talked to today had the game. They were all like, I've spent so much on games already this month. I gotta not buy another game. So we are actively recruiting for our diving or shark team.
Nice.
And we're also working on getting to that 300th follow. So if you're here and you're watching and you're not yet a follower, go ahead and hit that follow button. We would love your help to get to 300. So
Marcy, do you ever watch shark movies, or are you not into shark movies? Because I have seen like dozens, and I'm a big fan.
Ooh, I have to say I have not actively sought out shark movies. I tend to stay away from anything water related just because I grew up with uncles that would terrify me with horror stories about what lied beneath the water. So to this day, I still think that suckerfish are going to come up and grab my toes and suck me to the bottom of the lake. I try not to get myself worked up about anything else. But I have seen a few great shark movies. Jaws, of course. I also, it's not shark, but I really like the movie Lake Placid as well, with the giant crocodile.
That's
the alligator.
Yeah. That's a good horror comedy right there with Betty White.
Alexa's mentioning Deep Blue Sea, Sharknado, Shark Boy, Lava Girl. She's got all the hits.
Oh, so, yeah. Actually, you know what? I might have seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
That's quite shark adjacent. That isn't too sharky.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm gonna give a huge shout out to 2016's The Shallows with Blake Lively. I think it's actually an excellent film, and I highly recommend it.
The Shallows.
The Shallows.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, it's really good. And yes, I've seen all the Sharknadoes, of course, which they're trash.
Yeah, but they're fun trash.
Are they? I don't know. I'm just a completist and I can't not watch them.
So I think we're actually doing a significantly better this round. For a while, in fact, we had more lives than the sharks did.
Nice.
I think the divers are covering each other a little bit more. Alexa, of course, says, yeah, Jaws is the best. Card Kid saying, yeah, Shark Boy and Lava Girl is so bad it's good. Like the room. The room is just on a different level.
I think they were talking about Sharknado. Oh my gosh. Alright.
20 to 22.
So I have to say,
it's still somewhat even.
Somewhat ironically,
Oh,
they got gross.
While we were healing, we got chomped.
So the shark skinned the person there somehow.
We've got a lot of cash. I'm wondering if we need to be using, like, buying more upgrades with our cash. Similar to like Valorant or CS:GO, where you start the first couple of rounds with pistol rounds, and then as you progress, you get more economy, and so the stakes become higher. The strategy regarding games with multiple rounds and the economics can get really interesting when you factor in what map you're on. So you might say, look, we're going to intentionally lose the first 2 or 3 rounds. We're going to use the areas of the map we can hide in to either get more eco, get more money in those early rounds, so that by the time we're on round 4, round 5, round 6, we're going to invest heavily in offensive capabilities and just really start to make a dent in the opponent. That was a good shot.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I haven't seen any hammerheads yet. Have you guys ever seen a big, scary shark out in the wild?
Oh no. But do you remember, Marcy, a couple years ago they found a few seals on the beach of Ocean Shores that were literally bit in half? There was literally a great white in our waters up here.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
wow.
Pretty sure it's 2016. Yeah, for reals, like a great white. They did a necropsy on the seals and everything, like they know it was a great white.
Wow.
That just seems a little. I mean, what's your opinion on the shark taking a bite out of half of the food and then just leaving it there, not even finishing it?
Well, there's like 3 different kinds of shark attacks. There's like the exploratory bite, like you can look it up, like they've studied it. And that sounds like the intimidation chomp to me. That's what they're doing with half of a seal.
And the reason I ask is because in the evening when I make up a half batch of apple turnovers and a half batch of raspberry turnovers, I notice you will take half of a bite out of one, and if it's not the apple turnover, you'll put it back. And so I'm wondering, is that an exploratory one, or is that a threatening chomp, or like
I kind of feel like if you're gonna start some night snacking, snitching, I kind of feel like you're gonna lose.
Well, we don't
No,
wait, let's just live and let live. Card Kid says sharks are just following their serving sizes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can respect the shark thing. I don't want to overeat on seal.
It's the circle of life.
That's right.
That line.
I want to see a goblin shark. That is my favorite shark. That little homie is a messed up looking little dude.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay, one of the divers took down that shark. Steve operating again. Steve is actually much closer to the boat, I think, than last round. I don't like that heartbeat. That's not good. There it is.
We're doing great this round. Whoa! Oh.
Nice. Yeah, this round is much stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Steve's headed up towards the boat. Kind of seems like going up is going to be pretty big exposure. Whereas if you're
Ralph, have you guys done Jurassic World or whatever it was, the sort of Sims Jurassic? Have you played that for Thursday night gaming yet?
no, some of us have been playing it on the Discord, but not for TNG. In part because it's not a multiplayer game,
Gotcha.
and I really, really do like playing games with specific. Unfortunate.
Shh. Whoops.
I mean, we almost did The Long Dark quite a while ago, which is a single player game. But at the last moment we were like, there's some other multiplayer games we haven't touched yet. Let's do that. So whenever possible, let's prioritize playing together.
Mhm.
That is a fun
Oh
game.
yeah, I forgot about the Long Dark.
Yeah. Okay, nice shot. 5 lives. Steve is almost back to the boat. We may succeed with this round.
Yeah, we're doing really good.
Yeah. Well, so what changed? Like, it just seems like we're doing excellent now.
I think some of the pistol shots are really accurate.
Oh.
Okay. So, lost a life, stayed alive for quite a while. What's our eco here? $5,400. We should be buying tons of loot. I think this... Oh, Steve made it.
Good job.
Does this mean we win?
Yes, divers
The
won.
divers won!
1-1. Boom!
Good job.
Great job.
I want that heartbeat sound to go away. Okay, good.
I know. Stressful. That lemon shark was delicious looking.
Mm.
It did. It looked really like soothing.
So you were talking about seeing a shark in real life. When I was younger, my dad used to go fishing out in Birch Bay, up around Bellingham, and we would regularly catch dogfish. Which are those just baby sharks, or is a dogfish a type of shark, like a breed or whatever? We would catch dogfish all the time. I mean, he was out fishing for really large ocean fish. I saw firsthand a lot of dogfish. You even have to take them off the hook, and I stayed away from the chompy part of it. But
Yeah.
touching the skin of a shark that's sitting there, angry and dangerous, that's just really exciting as a young kid to be that close to something dangerous and be able to touch it and have that moment of intimacy. It was totally invasive, right? Like, the shark was just looking for a meal, and we yanked it up out of the water with a hook in its mouth, pulling the hook out and throwing it back in the ocean. But it left a pretty big impression on me how cool even the small sharks really are. I'm getting calls from Alexa that I am pretty quiet, so I will turn up my volume. Thank you for the heads up on that, Alexa.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not the same thing, but I just kind of equated what you were talking about, like my experience growing up near the ocean. I'd always find tide pools, and I would go and stick my fingers into little sea anemones, and I like to feel how sticky they were. Which it's not good for its ecosystem. You're not supposed to do that, but I loved that as a kid.
Alexa, how's my volume now? Any better? Am I too loud? Am I overpowering?
I think it sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Looks like it's taken a while to queue for a match. We are searching for a match. So during this time, I want to talk a little bit about something we've got coming up. Next week, of course, we've got Stick Fight for Thursday Night Gaming, but the week after that, February 11th, which is also Kelly's birthday, we have our big Snow Day Invitational, where we have 6 teams playing Rocket League Snow Day, the hockey mode. This is a partnership with the WSSEA, the Washington State Scholastic Esports Association. They've been working with us on doing some of these tournaments, and I am super excited about this one. We're going to be able to give away some HyperX gear. We have a HyperX RGB gaming keyboard. We have a HyperX RGB gaming mouse, and I believe, assuming everything goes right, I believe that we are going to be able to give away a $75 or $100 prize purse to the top 2 teams. That are, we'll split it between team 1 and team number 2.
Wow.
And I'm super, super excited about this. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. So that's coming up Oh, did we find a match? Let's hop in.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yes, we're headed in. We've gotten a match. Thank you, Alexa, again for that audio check. Super appreciate it. Dragon Girl, Ortizo, Biptooth, that's us. Pink Luna, Twitch Violent, and Matthias Cabrera. All right, we are a diver.
Alexa, sharks can be in inland waters. They can swim up rivers and end up in lakes. I think the furthest inland a shark's ever been seen is like 200 miles inland. So you are not safe anywhere. Just wanted to put that out there.
Thank you, that's so comforting. There's been
another surprisingly... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say there's been some weird things like, I mean, haven't snakes come up through like sinks and toilets or showers?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I imagine Florida has its fair share of, baby alligators or crocodiles that know how to navigate those.
Listen, for those of you guys that didn't know, I lived in Miami for 5 years, and oh my goodness, you gotta be afraid of the mosquitoes down there. We did?
Yeah.
Yeah, we lived that. We survived that first. Somebody else went down, but we're still around.
That's amazing. Yeah, you gotta be afraid of the mosquitoes down there. They breed with turkeys. Like everything is extra large down in South Florida, and it's all where it's not supposed to be. I suppose we're where we're not supposed to be. That was all like natural habitat ecosystem at one point.
Right.
But they're the alligators. Oh. They're hanging out. They want to keep cool on your cement garage floor, bathroom floor, intercoastal waterways, all that great stuff.
I do want to point out that Alexa is harassing Card Kid, singing songs about baby sharks in the sink while he's saying stop. 20 to 27, sharks are coming in very fast this round.
Yes.
The pacing on this is significantly better than the last time I played this. I'm wondering how many updates, like is this one of those games that's under development pretty actively, or maybe it's just been quite a while since I played it, but seems like it's moving quicker. Okay, we got $1,200. We're gonna upgrade maybe to, I think those are a little bit out of reach. Still on pistols. Interested to see if we're gonna get some ammo enhancements. Although this whole match is looking rough. Yeah.
Funny story about safety in the water. I actually got scuba certified in South Florida. I'm really happy that I wore a full wetsuit for that too. The water wasn't too cold, but in general they were like, you never know, you don't want to get bumped or scraped or anything like that. And there were a few folks that were on that trip as well, and they were like, nah, we don't need wetsuits, we'll just do it, in our regular bathing suits. Well, when we came up, we surfaced after our last dive. It just so happened we surfaced in like a school of jellyfish. And let me tell you, a wetsuit is a valuable, valuable resource when you're coming up against a bunch of jellies. So thankfully they didn't get hurt too bad, but they were mighty welty when they got back onto the boat.
That doesn't sound awesome.
I don't see any jellies in our game here.
Yeah, they're hiding. It's like a war zone down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Card Kid points out wetsuits are OP. They're overpowered. Yeah, the wetsuit's a pretty good buff. I used to go surfing out in Westport when I was in high school here. Or I guess rather, I had a surfboard and a wetsuit and I paddled out in the water. I wouldn't call what I was doing surfing. I gave it a good shot for a whole summer, but it was difficult. And the wetsuits, maybe this is different for you, Marcy, but we measured them in millimeters. So I had one of the thicker suits of my friends. It was a 5'3", and it was still so cold. Like, it's just the wetsuits we were using were for temperature, not for jellyfish protection.
Yeah, it's quite a bit warmer in South Florida also.
This was a pretty brutal round. Those sharks were good.
Yeah.
Steve barely making it to the halfway point, out of divers, so the last couple are gonna be gone. Sharks win. Sorry, Steve, we let you down. Okay, so we're 1 to 2 so far, picking up one round, but dropping 2.
Right, Card Kid. Who made the Pacific Ocean so cold? It is mighty cold.
I also want to give a shout out to the 2015 film Shark Lake with Dolph Lundgren, which, you know, isn't as bad as it might sound by that information.
Dolph Lundgren.
First of all, that man has a master's in chemical engineering, so he's not just Ivan Drago or like a lump of suet like you might believe. But Shark Lake, I've seen it twice. It's pretty fun.
For all you know, he walked into the university and said, "Give me a degree," and they took one look at his neck and they were like, "Yeah, get this man a degree," and then he left.
That's so rude.
I'm rude. I'm hugely threatened by him. He could snap me like a twig. What are you talking about?
I mean, he dated Grace Jones. I mean, who can live up to that? Like, seriously, that
Nobody.
Man. Yeah.
So the AAP-8 pistol looks like an Uzi. It's a fully auto pistol, operates underwater. It's only $800, and there's upgrades you can do for the actual gun. I'm doing some research on the different diver gear. Spears look like they're pretty powerful in this game. They're also pretty expensive.
Was I right in seeing a wrench at one point? That seemed pretty, I don't know, low bar. Like, how much is a wrench going to do against sharks?
Well, I think it was for repairing Steve. If the sharks attack Steve, it stops his progression. So the divers not only need to survive the sharks, but they need to keep Steve moving.
That makes sense.
So there's a net gun you can get for $1,600, which will throw a net out that will entangle sharks. Man, there's some cool stuff. I'm thinking that there's another pistol as well, the P11 semi-automatic pistol. It has a 5-round barrel, and it's only $650. Spear pistol. It looks like you need to buy the guns in order, so you have to start with the pistol, and then once you kill a shark, you can get the P11 pistol. Looks like we lost Kelly. Kelly, are you back?
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yes.
Hey, Johnny Pickle, how's it going? Welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen you, man.
Welcome, Johnny Pickle.
Good, good. You play depth? You wanna join the party? Be a diver? We're already down 3 in this round. Not the worst start in the world. So it looks like to upgrade to the next pistol, the first thing we have to do is buy tagging rounds. So we have to use our money to do an upgrade on the very first pistol, and that will allow us to unlock the next one. Johnny is good. Just been chilling, working out a lot. Okay, are we talking about like what is that type of working out where you just use your own body's weight? Is that resistance training? Kelly, you might know
I
this.
think so.
Did Kelly get booted again?
No, I just don't know why you think I'm like a weightlifter and would know the answer to that.
Oh, I don't think you're a weightlifter, but you're certainly the most fit person in our family.
It's the Dolph Lundgren thing, isn't it?
Well, I guess I'm referencing your yoga expertise, but
Yeah.
if you lack the appropriate information regarding resistance training, totally
Yeah, I'm not
understand.
sure. I'm not sure what resistance. That sounds right, though. That sounds right.
I thought you were telling me about it, like that you found somebody whose whole philosophy for developing muscle was to use their own body weight in a way that's non-destructive, like it doesn't hurt your muscles or your
Oh yeah.
tendons or whatever.
Well, I think you were thinking that was mobility training. That's different.
Okay. Okay, so we've managed to take 5 shark lives down. Ooh, there go down 2 divers, 3 divers. This is a rough spree. Probably because it's so dark down in here. That's some heavy chompins. Okay, 24. I think the shark that was on that killing spree got taken out. Sorry, you were saying?
I was just commenting on the game, but while we're here, I also want to give a shout out to 2018's The Meg, which is an excellent shark film. 10 out of 10 recommend, with Jason Statham.
That is such a fun movie.
Marcy, have you seen it?
No,
I think you would like it.
What was it called again?
The Meg, as in Megalodon, and it's like the perfect date movie. Truly.
Oh, damn.
I'm looking it up. I have definitely seen like this title. Whether maybe I was scrolling through, a streaming service. Definitely have seen this before.
So could we get tagging rounds? Alexa's ready for some more Mario Kart. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
It was.
Alexa, we should just swap friend codes because we play Mario Kart some evenings. We just fire it up and do several rounds. Captain Stubbs, don't give in to these fish lads. We need the loot. Yeah, up there, puffing away, safe on his boat.
He's like the Mr. Krabs. He's all about that, all about the cash.
Yeah, he is. He's handsome like Mr. Krabs too.
All right.
That had the desired effect. Okay, I'm glad. Oh man, these sharks are just really, really good.
They're bringing it.
Tagging, there it is. Let's get the tagging. Next time. Man. Okay, it looks like we got a weapon upgrade from Captain Stubbs. It must be an attempt to balance the game. It's 2 to 15, and we've still got about 20% of the way for Steve to go. I don't see us pulling through this round.
It would be tough.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be the. Oh no, we lived. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that looks like a dive bomb, like a mine. Is that Steve?
What is all this noise? Yeah.
I don't know. What are these new sounds? Oh.
Alright, last respawn token. Come on. That was a dead-on shot. Stop the jumping! Come on!
Oh my gosh.
This is just.
Whoa.
Oh.
Somehow we
That
lived
reminds
through
me of
that.
that. Do you remember that pinata the kids got that one year, Ralph, for one of their birthdays? That was that beautiful turtle, like handmade pinata.
Sea turtle,
Yeah.
yeah, it was gorgeous.
And we had to watch people just like bash it to death. It was like
Yeah.
completely like almost like a photorealistic turtle.
That round was a little bit rough.
All right. It was.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little real. It was a street fight.
So, we're still queuing up as either shark or diver. Looking for a match.
Can we be a shark?
I think it might take longer to queue into a match because I'm guessing the shark is pretty popular, and so we might be looking at a much longer wait time. Yeah, okay, so we're getting into a game now.
Okay, so I have. If you are the shark, you get to pick what kind of shark.
Oh, we got a shark!
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So what are our options here?
I like Hammerhead just because it's
We're going
my
random.
favorite.
Shark emote feeling good.
Whoa!
my
What
God.
is up with this guy?
He's feeling good.
Absolute unit. Wow.
They're so
Yeah.
twisty.
That's
They're
pretty great.
very yeah, just really on display there. I loved it.
Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Alexa. You must be cheering because of the shark. Now that I'm identifying with the sharks, I cannot believe these evil humans are coming down here to steal these ancient treasures. Where did they get off?
Eat them all.
Thinking that that's okay. Yeah, they need to get chomped up.
What's this?
Alright. Evolution time? Evolution points 10. So far, divers are in. Okay. One diver, one shark. We've done one for one.
Okay, I like this.
Man,
Aw.
Pink Luna is good. That name keeps coming up when we were divers. Pink Luna was taking their fair share of sharks.
I don't know. I'm not much of a gamer, so is this game ranked, or we just put in with anyone of any ability?
I don't think there is an MMR. I would be surprised if the player base was large enough to support a good MMR. My guess is it's just random lobbies.
Okay.
But we've been playing with the same group of folks. There we go.
Does it like? So does
That's
it
some
mix up
crunching.
who's on what team?
Yeah, I think it does because Twitch Violent was a shark last round, I believe.
Okay.
And I think Hell Knight was a shark as well, and looks to have stayed in a shark. Boom is right. 27-26. Divers have a slight advantage here. Not surprised. It's going to take a while to get used to playing as a shark. I mean, that's a totally different game mode. Controls don't...
I guess it's not surprising, but the sharks move so much more quickly.
Yeah. So this thrashing that our shark is doing, the thrashing is it doesn't require like a full swing. You know, you're using your mouse to thrash around like that. It doesn't deal more damage if you do it really hard versus if you do it really gentle. You just keep your mouse moving, and that keeps the thrashing. It's not. I don't think that is a skill technique for the sharks are concerned, but you can deal more damage for every quarter of a second that you've got the diver in your mouth. So it's really about moving your mouse in any direction, like literally any direction, but it's about length of time for how long you keep the diver in your mouth. And that must be like because the divers are busy trying to knife you in the face. Such a gentle game. So you gain speed as a shark by holding down the shift key, and you can shift thrash to take a diver and travel much more quickly.
Shift thrash.
Yeah, shift thrashing apparently is a technique if you're a shark. Looking like a pretty even match so far.
I like the growling. Is the shark just like growling?
Yeah, I think it is. Looking for a way in there. Oh, come on. Pink Luna. Got 20 DNA points for doing, or 20 mutation evolution points for buffing the shark.
I am going to suggest that you avoid the 2013 film Ghost Shark. That is literally about a ghost shark.
Didn't make the cut.
There we go.
It's unsurprisingly bad.
Sergeant Cooler going down. Ah, Yoshi Master taking out our shark. Divers are leading this series.
Is the shark able to back up?
That's a good question.
It looked
I
like
would be
he backed up.
surprised. I mean, you know, this game is clearly pretty high on the realism. I'm just kidding. Can sharks actually swim in reverse?
I don't think they can. I think they like quite famously can't.
Hmm.
We need some shark researchers in the Twitch comments to help us out. Ooh,
Man.
ouch. He's just growling, hanging out.
What? Oh. Zero sharks left. Divers are going to take this one.
Oh.
They got tagged. Well played, divers. I do appreciate that we got a chance to see things from the sharks' point of view. That was pretty cool. So, Marcy and Kelly, I'm going to say let's do one more game. I would like to see, I guess I'm good being either shark or diver. I am glad that we got a chance to see shark. But let's do one last match and then call it good. Is there anything we didn't? Wow, we got matched up right away. Everybody must be staying in party.
Nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Marcy, is there anything else we wanted to cover? I guess I don't have a handy way to get those graphics that we created for our two events up. I guess we could say, hey, if you are around at 4 o'clock tomorrow, I would love for you to be here for our Valorant game. We've got our second week of preseason for our Valorant varsity squad, and they are really putting in a lot of time with their coach. They're working with a Polish CS:GO pro from I think he lives in Warsaw, but he has just been so hands-on with our players, running them through drills and really working them hard. And I'm excited to see our match tomorrow. I think it's going to be great. And we have both Zodette and Zan City's going to be casting for us, so it's going to be a ton of fun. And that's at 4, really more like 4:15 tomorrow.
Cool. I would say, just to check up all of the events that we have coming up in February, whether it's related to esports or just general college and career readiness, go ahead and check out ghc.edu/calendar for all of our upcoming events. We have some transfer fairs coming up, financial aid nights, those 2 awesome esports, really like info career events that Ralph and I will be hosting, among, a few other things as well. So lots going on in February.
And speaking of tomorrow, right at the same time that we're going to be having that Valorant game, Alexa is going to be doing her cooking show. I don't know if anybody caught it, but she actually was able to cook with what's Joy's last name, Alexa? You were able to cook with her, and she was like oh gosh, I'm going to mangle this. I better look it up. Alexa, if you want to paste the link for that, that would be just amazing. So if you're not coming to Valorant, then you should check out Alexa's cooking show. She cooks every week. Different things with students on Facebook Live, and it's just a ton of fun. When I get to make it to one of those, I love checking it out. It's pretty cool stuff.
Yes.
Oh, come on, come on. Nice. There we go. I'm glad that Pink Luna is a diver on our side.
Ooh, Alexa said that.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes, I was gonna read what she wrote. Looks like they're bringing on a guest from the Food Network on February 26th. That sounds like it's going to be awesome.
It's her second time. Jill was already here once with student government doing cooking with Alexa. And for that, if you're a GHC student, that is pretty cool because you can actually swing by, and I think there are some, like there's a limited number of vouchers, correct me if I'm wrong here, Alexa, but you can just swing by and pick up all the ingredients that you'll need for that cooking night. So if you're a busy student, or if like a lot of us when you're in college, like budget is tight, you can get the materials and still participate. I just think that's super rad that student government is doing that. Gotcha. Phone won't let Alexa post the link. I'll see if I can find it on Facebook, Alexa, because I know student government puts it out there. And I can post that in the GHC Esports Discord too.
Cool.
Nice. Pink Luna and Civ taking out the Sharks. We've got a moment here to recover. We're down 7. Picks up the med kit, but got munched by, looks like, Zeculus. Yikes. Civ also getting taken out. There we go. Boom. Take that, Smoke. Poor Steve. Looks like we got a weapon upgrade. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
3 divers going down in short order.
Dang.
Smoke is a vicious shark. Yeah, Smoke just keeps coming for us. Who could have thought that sharks would be so relentless?
I did. What else could they be? I suppose they could just be quietly minding their own business.
You'd think,
Yeah.
right?
But what fun would that be?
Oh man. Well played, Sharks.
Well,
I think we have 1 diver left. We're spectating. It's
Oh.
grim.
well, yeah. This is gory. It's a gory game.
I don't really like the gurgling, like the drowning sounds.
Yeah. Ugh. Well played, Sharks. Nicely done.
This is that music.
Yeah.
Ooh. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Actually, I'm not going to be able to say goodbye. Okay, there we go. It's gone. I was going to say I'm not going to be able to say goodbye with that music going on. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Everybody who stopped by and said hello, specifically Alexa and Card Kid. Johnny, good to see you too. Again, it's been a while. That was fun and also gory. Sorry if anybody was traumatized or is going to be Card Kid if you're going to be looking askance at your bathtub in the near term. I'm like, at least I'm halfway sorry. I'm not fully sorry. I'm just halfway sorry. And yeah, just hope to see everybody tomorrow at 4:15 for a Valorant game, and then certainly hope to get the word out about February, I think it's 9th. Marcy and I are doing the career pathways. That's at 2 p.m. You can find it at ghc.edu/esports or ghc.edu/calendar. And you're looking for the career pathways gaming and esports. And then again on the 18th, a little over a week later, we're going to be doing a Q&A panel with local high schools about starting esports programs. So thank you everybody for the follows. Super appreciate it, and thanks for joining us for another great night. We'll see you next week with Stick Fight, and Marcy and I are going to go head to head. Boom! Yeah. Bring it.
Clash.
Cool.
It's gonna be fun.
It is going to be fun. Have a good night, everybody. We'll catch you next time.